Hi everyone, welcome to Bay Sunday. I'm your host Frank Mallicoat. Great to have you with us today. A few plugs, as you know, right off the bat. If you'd like to connect with us or pitch us a show idea, we'd love to hear from you. Go to cbssf.com, click on Connect, and you'll get all the information and links to our email, social media, Facebook, Twitter, the works. Okay, let's get started now. Our first guest has a surefire way to get healthy, lose weight, but not have to give up all the world to do it. No gimmicks, no guilt, just results. His book is titled Eating Free, the Carb-Friendly Way to Lose Inches, Embrace Your Hunger, and Keep the Weight Off for Good. Manuel Villacorta is a registered dietitian, an educator, a speaker, an entrepreneur, and a good guy. You may have seen him on Fox News Latino, and now on Bay Sunday. Manuel, welcome.
Welcome. Thank you for having me.
Well, I kind of touched upon this before, but it's time for families to get together at the dinner table again, don't you think?
Oh, yes. That has been lost already. I don't see people taking the time to eat and to do some meal preparations. Everybody's eating out, skipping meals, delaying meals, skipping breakfast altogether, rushing out of the house. And that is just not healthy.
I think you called it a dirty little secret because we're so busy in our lives. It's like, oh yeah, I better stop for 5 minutes and get some food because I know I need this stuff, but I got to do this and do that. And we're kind of losing sight that, eating is kind of fun.
Yes.
And it's kind of important too, right?
Yes, it is very important. I always say it's not just what you eat, it's how you eat it as well. Your brain actually sends signals to your stomach and tells you you're not full. So if you finish food before 20 minutes, you're still hungry, and then you end up overeating. So it's important to take time to eat, to be mindful about the time of the eating time as well.
What'd you have for breakfast today?
Today I had actually oatmeal, walnuts, flaxseed, and blueberries.
Okay, well you beat me. Number one misconception about dieting.
Yes.
What is it?
The number one misconception that I'm finding is that people think it's all about calories in, calories out. And I'm proposing that it's actually more than just that. There's a component called self-care, meaning stress management, sleep, and the time that you need to take care of your foods and eating time. That is lost. I've seen many people on perfect, meaning dieting, calories, and healthy food, and not losing weight.
Yeah, you got to take care of yourself.
You need to get yourself stressed out of their minds. They're hungry all the time because they're not taking care of their food.
Okay, I get up at 2:30 in the morning. Am I in trouble? The sleep part, anyways.
Well, I mean, studies are showing us right now if you sleep less than 6 hours, your hormone ghrelin increases, which makes you hungry the next day.
Well, let's talk about ghrelin because that's what you kind of dove into. And,
that's right.
And tell us about that. And with the stress, more of that takes over your body, forces you to be hungry at the wrong times and all kinds of things.
Well, ghrelin is a hunger hormone that is secreted in your stomach and actually sends signals to your brain that tells you you're hungry. The longer you go without eating, the hungrier you get, so the more you're gonna overeat. Exercise, especially in females, makes ghrelin go up. So if someone is actually losing weight, which ghrelin goes up when you're trying to lose weight, and exercising at the same time, especially females, their hunger is out of control. So they need to eat throughout the day in order to control that ghrelin. Now with stress, it's more cortisol. Cortisol makes you hungry because it decreases your dopamine and serotonin levels. So then your brain is craving carbohydrates. And that's a bad thing because then you end up eating those
Well, now
bagels.
I read your book. It says carb-friendly, so carbohydrates are your friends?
Carbohydrates
sort
are your
of?
friends. You just need to know which carbohydrates to eat. People are demonizing carbohydrates too much. We need carbohydrates. Our brain needs carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are the main fuel for exercise. So you must incorporate carbohydrates. I'm proposing 45% of your calories coming from carbohydrates, like oatmeal, sweet potatoes, quinoa, farro, brown rice, beans are very good sources of carbohydrates.
Pasta?
Pasta can be too. I mean, I have pasta in my cover picture here.
I did. I see that.
eat it. I eat it once a week. I mean, I love it. I just know my portions and I move on.
Now, do you kind of track out your diet for the whole week? You go to the supermarket, you buy your groceries. On this night, we're doing this, or is it because we don't have children. I'm married, live in the city, and we're kind of like, what are we having tonight? And we end up at the supermarket or picking up some takeout, that kind of thing. Do you need to kind of figure it out during the week?
That's right. We're so busy now. Everybody is busy. Nobody has time. That's the first excuse that I hear all the time. So planning is key. I normally cook during the weekends, and I'm doing meal assembly during the weekdays. That takes me 5 to 10 minutes. I spend 2 hours on the weekends cooking away, and then I only spend 5 minutes putting something together during the weekdays. And I'm super busy, and I seem to be keeping off pretty good.
Doing very well. Best piece of advice you could give our viewers that you know, they want to lose weight, they want to keep it off, and they want to be healthy.
Small changes is important, and you know, look at portions. It's all about portions. People are very confused about healthy food as well. You know, people tell me, I'm eating organic all the time. I don't understand why am I gaining weight.
But you've got a bowl this big.
Exactly. Well, you're growing organically as well. So you need to make sure that no matter how healthy the food is, how low fat it is, how gluten-free it is, you still have to watch your portions.
Very good. Well, we'll leave it right there. Manuel, so nice to meet you.
Thank you.
All the best with the book. If you'd like more information on eating free, please visit eatingfree.com, all one word. Stay tuned, more Bay Sunday. We got the Energizer Twins coming up next. We'll be right back.